Oh boy, welcome back everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Oh, skip this version. Fuck yeah. We're back, playing some more slow Demise stuff. I just want to say before the video starts, kind of for realsies, I have a couple of mid-sems going on in the next 2 weeks. I actually have one on next Tuesday, Friday, and the Monday after. I don't know if I'll be able to record on all those days, so apologies if attendance is spotty from me. But, you know, I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Alright, so when last we left off, we played the Draconian fairly poorly. We piloted him fairly poorly last video, losing quite a few resources. I'm going to try not to do that this time around. But we did end up picking up some more charms. We started learning some. We have Infusion down to 3%. Shroud of Glibria down to 16%, Regen and Spectral Weapon down to 30%, and we got our polearms to Mindalay, while also using a buckler. Okay, so now we're at the impasse where I'm not sure if what we're doing is right anymore. Let me just think for a sec about the skill training. I think learning magic is okay. We're never going to be able to actually harm our spellcasting chances unless we pick up a large shield when we haven't trained for it. Draconians don't wear armor, so they can't get encumbered, so it's pretty nice to learn magic on them all the time. Like octopodes and Feelids, generally it's just easier to do that. Fighting and dodging are kind of just good all the time, mostly, so they're just kind of filler things right now. So the question that I have to ask is, should I train shields or should I consider going for a two-handed polearm? And given that I haven't found a good two-handed polearm, I think the answer is just stick with a shield for now. But I don't know whether or not I want to move up to the next level, which is the big shield. I haven't really found any good loot right now. The weapon is pretty shit. All of our armor is shit. We have some like decent other things like... Oh wait, do we? Yeah, we don't even have any more Ice Blast because I wasted it all. Basically, this character is pretty weak, all things considered. This is a fairly rough vault ending, so I'm going to be careful here. Oh great, I'm lagging. Oh, that's just ideal. Alright, pull the polar bear up. We should be able to kill it now. With multiple buffs, we're actually stronger than we were before. Alright, so this area over here is really bad for us. Also, I don't know why we're lagging. It's Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. How am I lagging in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup? I have to keep saying the name because, you know, that's cool these days. Alright, I'm going to cast a bunch of spells. I'm going to use my my Spectral Weapon here. Because I was successful in taking on the Spectral Weapon, I'm happy to just keep moving. Sorry, keep attacking. But once the elephants are, you know, kind of next to me, I don't really want to fight them as much. Ideally here, we just get a bunch of EXP, and then I think we just leave. Alright, I took a bit of a risk there. I could have gotten trampled off the staircase, as elephants can trample, but honestly, I'm not too afraid of that, because they're all 10-speed enemies anyway. I can just run away. Alright, we have already used 2 of our 3 downstairs. So, that's cool, I guess. This is a fairly spooky Layer 6, apparently. An elephant pack on top of the things we already know are quite dangerous here, such as the Guardian Serpent, and a bunch of big-ass spiders, and some black mambas and stuff. You know, it could be bad. Could be bad. I picked up the Box of Beasts because it's a really powerful... Like, even at 0 evocations, it's a very powerful summoning tool. It creates, like, some amalgamation of stuff, and it tends to be fairly decent for 0 evo. As it gets higher up in evo, the beast can actually do quite a bit. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I wasn't paying attention again. So, what do we do against Rupert? Alright, interesting puzzle at... What time is it? 0:43... 4:30. How about that? Yeah, just gonna type that into just a random thing. 4:30. Okay, that was a mistake. I fucking clicked back in. Why is mouse support a thing in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup? This is fucking stupid. God fucking damn it. If I died to that click, I would have been so fucking mad. Like, I would have legitimately shit myself in real time. Speedrun. Alright, so what's the puzzle here? Well, it's Rupert. He's your boy. He's got a Venom Executioner's Axe. It's really bad. He has the ability to confuse me at, I believe, 29%. Fail, he can go berserk, which he always does, and he can also confuse. I think the easiest way to deal with this is to just read a teleport immediately, rather than blinking first. He's not in melee with me yet. I want to read teleport because if he decides to paralyze me, I might have a chance of surviving because I've teleported away. Because I've already read teleport. I'm going to then blink, and I'm just going to start running. Okay. So, this lair has shown itself to really be not very cooperative to me, and I think as a result, I'm just going to go home. I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm just going to come back later when I'm a little bit stronger. Okay, there's a Hydra here. I'm not really too fussed about killing it. I'm just going to leave. I don't think it's really important to do that. I can explore this area. Is there a Hydra here? Yeah, there is. Okay, never mind. Well, I should, either way, I should pick up, I should try to pick up some of the stuff that I dropped here anyway, so I guess I can auto-explore this. Worst come to worst, I can just, you know, banish the Hydra, like so. I didn't want to waste my piety on banishing Hydras for no reason, but that's a decent reason to banish one. A Hydra on layer 1 is good to banish, because it's kind of my safety zone, so I don't want to waste anything there. Alright, so now we're on D11. Again, I'm going to be playing a little bit faster than my previous couple of videos, I guess, but I will still be adhering to as close to the optimal as I can. Also, I forgot to mention again, there's a new subreddit that I made for funsies, /r/DCSS circle jerk. If you haven't been there yet, you should fucking go. It's funny. It's funny as fuck. It's basically a place where we make funny jokes. Only the latest hot memes are there, so you can guarantee that anything that is there is certified fresh, has Demise's seal of approval, and almost everything there. This is all nonsense stuff. I can just kill them all without really trying, so I'm just not going to talk about it that much. But yeah, you should check it out. First-time subscribers get a free meme. Just message me and I'll give you. I'll spit on your face and call you an idiot. How about that? Yeah, good deal, perfect deal. Just make sure to you know, just make sure to like tell me beforehand so that I know to prepare myself. You know, I have to do a whole purifying rite for like 35 days. I have to go through customs, and then I can spit on your face and call you an idiot. But it's worth it, right? It's a service that I'm willing to provide. I don't know what I'm saying, but yes, this is reality now. This is canon. This is true law. For only 10 Patreon dollars and 1 subscription, you can have all these great riches, just like me. For those of you guys that don't know what the fuck that just meant, that was half of a JoJo reference, because an idol was doing an interview with the author of oh fuck, it's a big boy, it's a Cyclops. An author was doing an interview with an idol, and then she was like, I would like for X character, the best character in the game, mind you, to spit on me and call me a bitch or something. And he, like, the look of just confusion and slight disgust on his face was like a meme for many years, and it was good. So that was half of the meme explained. I apologize if you didn't understand that, but to be honest, you need to have a truly high IQ to understand JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright, let's banish this boy. I don't want to fight him. Fuck that guy. How dare he come so close to me? Doesn't he know about personal space? Come on. And there's 2 of him too. That's double the personal space. Alright, we picked up a Wand of Disintegration. That's a pretty good damage tool this early on in the game. Again, I say it's early on in the game. We're fucking 40,000 turns into the game. Most characters that I play would already be, like, pretty much done at this point. So we're just kind of wasting a lot of time here. Makes me wonder if this is even, like, optimal, or if we're just trivializing things. We're trivializing ourselves with optimal play. Alright, for a second we were at 4 pips of piety. Oh, we're still at 4 pips of piety. Awesome. Lovely. Let's disintegrate you. I don't really need to disintegrate him, actually. But I want to keep my spectral weapon up, because it takes so long to... Never mind, it died. Let's just get around the corner here and start buffing up. Buffing it up. Yeah, so... I don't know what the fuck was I talking about. This is like the part of the video where I'm just like, what was I talking about? What am I doing? Hello? Who are we right now? I'm still exploring like a little shitter. I'm gonna go ahead and banish Psyche because, you know, Dagger of Chaos, not good. Possibly a distortion weapon. Don't want to get Abyssed. Don't want to take that big piety hit, lol. Then I realized that I didn't need to banish her because even if I get Abyssed, it doesn't matter. But it's alright. We wanted to make sure that we didn't die. You know what I mean? It was important. Alright. This shift move thing is actually pretty good. Oh god, fuck. Alright, never mind. It's the worst thing ever. Holy shit. Why did I do this? Alright, we're back down to D12 now. I think at this point, like, as I said before, it's actually not... We're not in too bad of a shape. Our character is actually decent, can handle most enemies without using consumables. So it's kind of like, I can play as fast as I normally would, I'm just being very careful anyway, to avoid, you know... I have a feeling that if I played optimally, as in like this level of optimally, my win rate would automatically increase by about 15%, just because I wouldn't be put in so many bad situations all the time. I mean, like, that kind of is the point of the experiment, but, you know. We're playing a little too fast now, I think. We've kind of gone beyond the point where one could argue that we're still playing slowly. Or maybe I'm still playing slow, I don't know. What do normal people play? I've been playing so fast for so long that I really don't know what slow people play like. She's got a distortion weapon, but that doesn't bother us. I think what I'm just gonna do is disintegrate her. Yes, she has Carrera, and yeah, that's kind of scary, but I don't give a shit because that's fine. I'm actually gonna also pick up the distortion weapon because I can freely unwield it. Look, whoop, whoop. I can just do that. That's free. I don't know why I did that just to prove it to you, but yeah. The blowgun is really good now. I believe that the blowgun slaying affects its accuracy, so this thing should be pretty decent. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the hunting sling and the sling bullets. Normally that's not an optimal play, but I think we've already gone to the point since the last video of no return. There's no more optimal play here. We're just... we can't even trivialize with optimal play. It's so devastating, you know what I mean? To not be able to trivialize situations with optimal play. Trivial, by the way. Literally never affected by X scenario, optimal, trivial, something. If you don't know what that means, that's just a meme, because some people in certain places will use those keywords, and if you use those keywords, it's like a magic spell. If you say optimal trivial, you're quite literally the best player in the entire thread. So, like, you know, that's the strategy. You gotta use those words, and if you use those words, that gives you a lot of clout, if you will. You don't have to be the best player in the world, you just have to use those special words. So that's why I've been using it so much in this video, because I want to be the best. I am the one whose opinion matters. Speaking of the one whose opinion matters, did you know that I'm writing an essay about gaming based on Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup because I'm a fucking nerd? That's right. For only 5,000 words, I can explain to you exactly why players play video games outside of fun. Because we do shit that's not fun at all, like playing tournaments for 25 hours a fucking year. God, I hate this. Did I say a year? I meant like every 2 days. But it's very interesting. I'm using the concepts of Bourdieu's social capital and Newman 2008's concepts of superplay to underline my theoretical framework, which will then be used to examine conversations about Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Isn't that interesting? Not really. But, you know, it's interesting to me. Some people wouldn't find that interesting. I do. Because for all my life, I've been trying to explain to people why the fuck I play video games, and why the fuck I play so many of them, and at so many, and always aim to be such a high level at them. And I guess the answer is that. And literally the answer, spoiler alert, to my essay is, it's because of the friends we made along the way. Quite literally, that it is actually that. It's called Castell's network theory of power, in which he talks about the ability to create social bonds. Why am I saying all this? Because I was in a meeting about it today. I got a very high mark for it, and I was pretty happy. And the guy was like, yeah, it's cool, but what if you did this, this, and this? And I said, yeah, what if I killed myself? Would that be quicker? And he's like, I guess. So, you know, I won't be around for very much longer, but, you know, enjoy these while you can. You know what I mean? Enjoy them while you can, because it's going to be all over soon. I'm going to quit my job, and I'm going to become a full-time Pokemon master. Speaking of Pokemon, excellent segue, Demise. Thank you, other Demise. That's in my head. I recently watched a fucking randomizer run for Pokemon, and that shit was really fun. I might do one for the channel, or maybe do like parts of it on stream. I think it'd be pretty fun because, like, if you think about it, Pokemon is the ultimate roguelike. If I randomize everything, I could make a real, I could play it like a roguelike. I don't want to, but I could. I wonder if I should. I heard there's like a challenge, like a Nuzlocke challenge or some shit, where like if your Pokemon die, they die in real life. And like things like YOLO exist and stuff. Like if you lose the game, you can never play Pokemon again or some shit. I don't remember what the actual rules are, but like something like that. Like that's pretty scary. I want to do that. It's a fucking hornet. More like a fucking dead shit. Wait, are wasps gone in this game then? If hornets are the only ones that exist now, are wasps gone? Did they remove those? Those used to be the yellow ones, I think. The yellow ones used to paralyze you, the red ones used to slow you, I think. And now the red ones paralyze you too, because, like, fucking everyone hates us, apparently. But, oh, fuck me, this is a vault. I shouldn't be here. Uh-oh. Demise. We said we were gonna see the sunset together. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I've made a mistake. Get the fuck away from me, Cyclops. Never talk to me again. You're not qualified. Alright, let's not go anywhere near that vault. Fuck this place. Fuck everything about this place. No. No vaults. I'm just gonna X off this place too, just to be safe. Got it. Alright. What's our fail rate? 16% on the show. Am I fucking recording? Holy shit. Oh god, holy shit. I thought I wasn't recording for some reason. I was like, cause my OBS wasn't on my second monitor anymore, and I was like, wait, did I just close OBS? And I fucking panicked for a sec. Whew, that was a close one. You guys I almost talked about random shit for 18 minutes without anyone hearing. That would be the greatest sin of it all. I would never be able to live with myself if I knew that for even a moment, my glorious words were not being heard by the general public. Oh fuck, there's a lot of guys here. I'm running away. Optimal Trivial, go! By the powers of Trivial. Attack! Grab my spectral weapon, it's very important. Spectral weapon is really good right now. It doubles my it effectively... No, actually, I think it literally doubles my DPS because this is an unbranded trident of nothing, and it's just nonsense garbage. Holy shit, this weapon is amazing in that case. Spectral weapon is the god weapon, apparently. Dagger of Venom, huh? +0. What? I have a +0. I don't want that. Give me a +2. By the way, I'm not worried about, like, wielding random shit, because the worst it can be is distortion, which is nothing to this character. J goes down. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Demise. once again, proving to the world why you are the best ASCII player, why you are the best V key player in the entire universe. You know which direction is up and which is down. Fuck yeah. I'm actually starting to get the hang of H and L to be moving left and right, but I have not gotten the hang of up and down yet. Like, it's just tough. Like, this shit is rough. Alright, gonna go to D14 now, because that's a real thing. We're making some tremendous progress this video, just because I just can't give a fuck anymore. I'm just like, do it. Yeah, grab the needles of confusion. Sure, I might need them. Alright, so what would the optimal trivial play be there? Just don't open doors, I guess. Grab a box of beasts. I'm gonna open that. The beast is gonna act as a little bit of a meat shield here. I know that's a little scumbaggy, but, you know, do what you do. Alright, there's a centaur on the loose. I want to kill him. I want them to all be in melee with me. I need to be very careful, though, because I'm worried that the Cyclops is going to show up. Okay, well, he didn't show up. I feel kind of stood up now. That feels a little bit wrong. Alright, teleport trap. That was a bit spooky. So I'm going to head this direction briefly, and then I'm going to dig my way back down here to avoid potentially running into that Cyclops. Though that was probably worthless. A worthless attempt to create more safety for myself. I kind of want to go down a different downstairs. This one feels kind of unsafe. So I'm just going to go down this one instead. Move along. Okay, cast my buffs. Continue on. Awesome. I think the charms training is going well. I think I can actually go ahead and afford to not train charms for a bit, and then switch to like hexes for a moment, just to get the spectral weapon up. The question is, are there any other spells that I would like to have at this point in time? Mana Viper is pretty good. Summon Ice Beast is pretty good. So eventually I'll probably want those. But hexes is a pretty good like stopgap between the two, so I think I'll just train that for a bit, and then we'll go and see how the rest of things go. Earth Magic has +2 to it, but currently the only one that's actually an Earth spell is Leader's Liquefaction, which is a completely worthless spell. Like, it's actually garbage. I have used it before. I tried to use it extensively. It is nonsense garbage. It's like Silence, if Silence was worthless. It's like any spell in the game, if the spell did nothing for 5 mana, except slowed you. Oh! Oh, brilliant! Oh, wonderful! Oh, joyous love! Grab me some Animate Skeleton. And, in fact, turn the fuck off on spellcasting. I need some Necromancy right now. So, Animate Skeleton is literally an optimal player's wet dream, because for literally zero investment, you too could have some non-zero benefit infinitely, which is absurd. For the... Wow, that was unlucky. Alright. Let's grab some stuff. But yeah, having Necromancy is also quite helpful because it helps us get regen up, which is good as well. So, you know, it's a multi-purpose training. I didn't want to train... At first, I didn't want to train... Ah, fuck, Nessus. Okay, let's stop talking so I can explain my line of thought here. At first, I didn't want to train Necromancy because regen was just... It's okay, but Charms training was doing well enough. But now that I have something that is actually good, aka Animate Dead and Animate Skeleton, from the book of Necromancy, I'm more happy to train Necromancy. Alright, as for this Nessos problem, how do we deal with this guy? So there's another problem at 24 minutes and 15 seconds. 24, 15. I'm just writing that in a Discord thing. Alright, so how would you deal with this method? This threat. There is a Hornet in front of me. The Spectral Weapon is guarding me. I already have Shroud up. These are my items. You can take a look. What will we do? The staircase is nowhere near us. Nessus is faster than us. He can blink. The answer, at least in my case, will be 2, walk back until Nessos is an idiot. Come on, Nessos, you're an idiot. Do your fucking job. Alright, he doesn't want to do his job. Alright, paralyze that guy and walk away. Alright, so the actual answer that I was going for there, which didn't come to fruition, was wait till Nessos is an idiot and shows his face and then banish his ass. Because he's a moron and he doesn't have good MR. He literally isn't even optimal. He doesn't even have MR. What a fucking noob. Yeah. Oh, we got paralyzed because we don't have our poise. Great. So here's a great example of using the spectral weapon to your advantage. I just kind of stand behind my spectral weapon, grab a free couple of hits, run back. Alright, there's a Rakshasa now, and he's going to cause a lot of problems, so I'm just going to go ahead and run away. I'm going to optimal trivial. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit him with the old optimal trivial. Oh, that's right. I need to remember that I now have animate skeleton. I believe those two ants downstairs are fake. It's kind of interesting that when you have an enemy cloned by Rakshasa, they remain even if the original dies. It's pretty interesting. Speaking of Rakshasas, I need to kill this idiot, but I need to kill this Wraith first, probably. But unfortunately, they don't want to cooperate, so I'm going to go ahead and go over here. I'm going to explore because it's faster and I can't really care that much. And then I'm going to pull down, create the spectral weapon, and then try to attack again. Okay, this isn't working out at all, so I'm going to go ahead and create a box of beasts, and he's going to instantly die, and then I'm going to disintegrate out of rage, and then I'm going to blink, I'm going to disintegrate out of rage, and I'm going to kill him. It's that simple. It's as easy as that. I'm going to then head towards the upstairs to heal. Using O because it's going to just help me traverse a lot of space that I don't give a shit about right now. Alright, so the thing that just happened there is that the Centaur couldn't see that the Sky Beast was there. And because the Sky Beast was invisible, he just started shooting at me. But he ended up shooting the Sky Beast like a fucking idiot. So, you know, that was cool. It was an interesting interaction. Alright, slimes. Just, I don't like that. I don't want them to ever merge. I don't like that shit. I can't deal with it. No. What are you, some kind of mega slime? A name dropping. He actually fucking called me. He talked shit about me to my mega slime, that is. Talked shit about me behind my back today. I was so angry at him. I was like, how could you say that thing? He was like, ah yes, Demise is a person. I was like, how fucking dare you call me that? How dare you? How fucking dare you? Alright, there's a lot of bad boys. The Wraith in particular is worrisome because he can slow me. I'm gonna go ahead and buff up and then just do my thing. In melee, like... Did that Centaur motherfucker just drink a potion of heal wounds? He better not have. You son of a bitch, you drank my fucking heal wounds potion, you asshole. Why? Why would you do that? What the hell? Why? You drank my heal wounds potion, you son of a bitch. Stupid Centaur. I knew he didn't regen, because, like, Centaurs don't just randomly regen half their HP back. Unless they do, and I'm just not paying attention. But, you know, they shouldn't. In theory. Are you really gonna do this? Fuck off. Go to the abyss, idiot. Don't you come at me with a fucking Morningstar. You're gonna catch this fucking corruption bug that I've got in me. What would a hero of Lagonu say? Like, get ready to face the abyss. Well, what's the hero line? Your save data just got corrupted, and then he'd fucking throw the enemy into the sun. Into the abyss. Sorry, not the sun. Speaking of getting corrupted, these fucking ugly things. That's a deep troll. Holy shit. I'm gonna make sure not to stand near a wall. If I can't kill her, I'm just gonna abyss her, so I'm not like super afraid, but... Oh, you are doing a lot of damage to me, love. Can you fuck off, mate? 73% chance to fail. I mean to succeed. For you to fail your MR check, can you fuck off? Would you kindly? Alright, I feel like I've killed a lot of stuff here, so there shouldn't be that much left in this place. The fact that I killed a deep troll, which is something that's quite out of depth, indicates that I may have killed the final boss of this area, which is why I decided that this is fine to now go into. Also the fact that I killed like so many enemies, it kind of emboldened me. made me some kind of extra special, powerful creature, I feel. I feel like I was empowered, basically. I'm very hungry, because I was waiting out my contamination. We're still struggling to gain piety, but that's okay. We'll just learn the hard way that life doesn't work out for everyone quite as much as we'd hope. Holy fuck. Please stop. Thank you. Alright, you need to stop trying to fight me, dude. Stop. Go away. Holy shit, we don't do any damage to this guy. Alright. Okay, animate skeleton now at 6%. Regen now at 7%. I'm not super happy with that yet, so I'm going to keep going for a bit more. I want to eventually get animate dead, and I also want to eventually get summon Mana Viper. So those two things are like the next big points that I want to make for the character. I also want to eventually pick up a decent weapon, but, you know, that's a story for another day, I guess. Speaking of a story for another day, how long have I been recording? 30 minutes. Alright, we can do more. We can continue on. Alright, the Rakshasa still here. There he is. I fucking auto-explored like an idiot, but that's okay, because I'm a badass bowler now, and I don't have to worry about these kind of things. I'm gonna stab the Rakshasa. I looked at the health differential to figure out which of the clones he was. It was the one that I stabbed. Hooray for me. Alright, I'm gonna continuously cast Shroud in this combat scenario to maximize my HP gain. Okay, this guy doesn't want to fucking play nice, so I'm gonna go ahead and just banish that. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna turn the corner here, blink, right into the staircase, as was planned. It looks like that was not planned, but that was actually planned. Like, unironically, that was actually planned, because I turned the corner to restrict the amount of tiles that could be seen by me, which made my blink more effective. I wasn't expecting to go straight on the staircase, but, like, if you compare the number of tiles you can see here to here, you can see I actually cut out quite a few tiles that were bad. I cut out I think 4 tiles, like here, 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 and here, just by doing that. I could have probably cut out more by just doing this, but then I was worried that if I blinked, he'd be able to catch me, because he's a faster than 10 speed enemy, the ugly thing. Oops, I just O-tabbed right out of there. Wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna go down another staircase, buff up before every combat scenario that I can, and continue the fight. There's a triple crossbow here. Is that an actually good one, or is that like just regular? Alright, this vampire mage is a summoner, but I'm okay with that. I'll just beat the crap out of him with my big hits. Okay, he's just being a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and abyss him. That's the power of Lagonu. Like, anyone you don't want to fight, you can generally just kill in one hit. So, you know, you choose whether or not you want to struggle. Yeah, the triple crossbow is not an artifact, so I don't think I'm going to try for it. Alright, so the depth vault here, the D15 vault, is quite dangerous, usually. So I want to be very hesitant when I'm facing this area off. Like, for example, this Etten here could do a significant amount of damage, or I could just die, that's fine. I was ready to run at the earliest opportunity. Okay, I think I'm happy with hexes at 5 right now. I'm going to turn spellcasting back on. I'm not super happy with necromancy being so low yet, because I want animate skeleton. Once animate skeleton, or animate dead comes down to like 10%, I'll probably be using that on top of animate dead. Animate skeleton has quite a few downsides that animate dead doesn't have. For example, the fact that animate dead, the animate dead can be used on things that don't have a skeleton, which is, it sounds obvious, but it's actually quite relevant for this game. So for example, enemies like bugs and stuff can be brought to life again with animate dead, but they can't with animate skeleton. Things like slugs, tyrant leeches, worms, all those creatures are very helpful if you can get them on your side. Spiders as well. Which ones do I have? I have snake and shoals. Okay, well, snake and shoals are both pretty good with animate dead because they're so, like, strong. The enemies in there are quite strong, naturally. So their undead forms are actually also very strong and able to kill a lot of enemies for me. That's a lot of fucking enemies. Holy shit, why? Okay, I'm gonna pull one of them up Unfortunately, they're all ice branded attacks, so I'm going to be pretty screwed. Okay, never mind. He decided to very nicely change his form just for me. I'm just going to sit here and regen, I think. I don't want to waste a curing potion. Not when I can just avoid it. Alright, again, we are in a fairly tough situation here. A lot of ugly things have shown up, meaning that this place is going to be kind of annoying to deal with. Ugly things are just generally very annoying early game killers. If they show up early, they can be very difficult to fight. Melee, okay, well, really didn't want to see melee here, but alright, we'll have to just deal with it somehow. Just bring out all my goods. Okay, there's actually a lot of stuff here. These melee will be a problem. They can smite me, they're all faster than me. I'm gonna fear here, just to get them to run away. Alright, I think that the answer is just don't fucking come here anymore. This is just foolish. Okay, maybe if I can take this guy out. Okay, I've dropped in piety again, that's fine. I don't really care about my piety right now. It's not a huge deal. As long as I'm at 3 pips, I'm okay. Alright, I'll explore along this path because I did kill the 3 melee that were blocking my way. Hopefully I can get some piety back as well while I'm at it. Alright, cast regen, pull up here into a relatively unknown area. Or a relatively known area, sorry. Make sure to back off. Guess I didn't need to back off there. Wasn't really that necessary. Okay, another melee. Okay, I'm actually just gonna back off here. There's no point in being here anymore. There's a lot of enemies. I'm already, like, kind of decent. I'm just gonna end the video here, and I'll finish tomorrow's video probably in Rune 1 area. Maybe, if I'm lucky. I'm gonna take the slow path by going rune branch 3, second rune branch 3, and then I get 1 rune, rather than doing 1 rune straight away. So I'll probably do snake first and then shoals. I got a pretty unlucky draw this time around because I got snake and shoals, but that's okay. I think a lot of the optimal play in those 2 branches will be about exploration and optimizing my patterns here. It should actually see a very we should actually see some very significant effects in this case, because usually the way that I do those branches is fairly dangerous anyway. So I think that doing it this safely will actually have a lot of positive impacts on the way that our character ends up turning out. So I'm excited to see if we actually do gain some benefit from doing it, if we could have, if we potentially preserve resources that we wouldn't ordinarily have. So it's fairly interesting. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow.